Hey, it's Clay Trader, and I just entered into a trade here on, actually I should be getting out here, or attempting to I should say at least. So there are entered in short at 1889 and then got out there at 1975, a little bit late here on the video, but what I've been doing is just building and continuing to short up into this upwards move here. I just believe that every single time it goes up, it just is getting more and more overextended. So I'm going to put out another order of 1999 out there. So if it wants to revisit those highs, I'll just start the process all over again. That was my third trade that you saw the tail end of. So I'm now up 155 on this one. And, you know, it's only 6 minutes into the day. And now hindsight, I definitely should have probably held on some. And we'll see what happens here. I was thinking about potentially going short there after, you know, this candle that was formed. So let's see what happens here with it. So there it's heading back up. All right, I'm going to pause it, and I will keep you posted if I get any more entries or anything of that nature. I'll try to just keep it to the exciting stuff. But if it does head back up, I want to try to get the fill. So I'll keep you updated. I have changed the order to 2015. I'm going to be looking at some other stocks, so no promises that I actually capture the fill. Well, here we go. If we can get up, maybe. Let's see if it can break 20. And we'll also see if I was wrong in changing my order from 1999 up to where I have it now. Right now I still wouldn't have been filled, so it's all a moot point, but let's see if it can get up through there. You can see some big offers over there on the bid. So I would have been in had I gotten in at 1919. See if it can get up to 2015 or not. I'm not liking that now. With a break of 2010, it should go on a bigger move. So 2025, you know, just on the way that the level 2s are trading, I feel more comfortable up there. So let's see if it can get up to that area or not. So far, you know, my 1999, that was a good decision to change that up. All right, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to look at some other stocks. Okay, I have an order in, or I went short at 28.71, have a stop loss in at 28.83. So we'll see what happens here. It's not looking the best currently. We may be getting a double bottom bounce, which is why I'm just going to keep my stop where it is, just in case it is a double bottom bounce. I don't want to be getting into any sort of mess. So I'm willing to risk a little bit, but if this does decide to start to go to new lows, then I could be looking at a nice little score here. So we'll see what happens with it, and I will keep you updated on this one. Let's see, 28, looks like 28.50 is going to be the key thing, that if that can fall, you know, that would be the ideal situation. And actually what I'm going to do now is bring down my stop to slightly just a small loser. There we go. Okay, well 20.50 still got a break. So you can see 49's big orders in right there. So that's looking like it's going to be a pretty stubborn area of support. But regardless, going to bring down my stop to 73 that way. Now I'm only risking 2 cents on it. So risking 2 cents to potentially get quite a bit more if the 50s are broken. But as you saw over there, quite quite a bit of big size orders in there. There they go, finally getting wiped. Well, they're putting up a fight. There's no doubt about that. Those 49s and the 50s, they do not want to. So I'm probably going to get stopped out here on the bounce. That would be my guess. But that's fine. To me, like I said, the way I'm looking at it, I'm risking 2 pennies right now in order to get a whole lot more than 2 pennies if the 49s are broken. And to me, that's a good little RVR relationship right there. I'm actually going to alert my chat room to it right now, so I will keep it rolling so you can watch. Key support is at 28.49. If broken, could make great short 2-minute chart. So there we go. Alerted that to the chat room. So now we just got to see if this wants to fall or not. Video's kind of dragging on a little bit here. So I'm going to pause it, and if it looks like those 50s are going to fall, or if it looks like I'm going to get stopped out, well, looks like I might be getting stopped out right here, so I'll let it keep rolling. Let's see what happens here. And there I am out. So a $15 loss. So, you know, and it's also one of those things where maybe you're saying, well, hey, why didn't you sell it on there? You were up like $60, $70 at one point. Well, what happens if it had broken below 28.50 and then all of a sudden it was at, you know, 28.10 or 28? Then you said, why did you sell so soon? So, you know, it's one of those things where, yeah, $15 loss. I risked, you know, a very minimal, you know, upfront, you know, risk. However, the reward was, you know, just astronomical. And I'm still going to watch this one because if that 28.50 does fall, you know, this thing's going to get pretty nasty to the downside. But you can also see now that I'm glad I did cover because we're getting a pretty big bounce. So this is why you just set the stop losses and honor them. And that way you don't get caught in anything like this, because that $15 loss would be, or $15 loss would be a lot bigger now. You know, had I, you know, let things get out of control and just, you know, not done anything. Okay, and actually what I just did there was I went short at 29.06. I'm just going to go for a quick little scalp there. There we go. More for symbolism's sake than anything. So now I'm back up $15 because I kept my loss small and I just got a quick $30 gain. And as you can see, could have been quite a bit more. But like I said, it was more for example's sake. You know, I felt very, very good about the risk versus reward up here again. Pretty overextended on this one big bounce here. And, you know, hindsight's always a killer. I could be doing much more. But that just shows the point is I pretty much totally screwed up this trade when I should have been, you know, less aggressive. But even screwing it up, I was still able to not only overcome the loss, but put myself into the green. So, you know, that's just really the power of risk versus reward trading and keeping losers small. That way you can even screw up a trade like I did here, and, you know, you could still be, you know, put yourself back into the green. So I'm going to wrap this up. But if this sort of, you know, strategy, risk versus reward, you know, seems of interest to you, you know, I have many courses on it, but it all starts with candlestick charts and level 2s, which is what you were watching. And again, I have courses on that. So if that sounds like something that you think, you know, you'd like to learn and kind of just learn to trade stress-free. Hopefully, notice in my voice, I was very calm. But when you have a plan, when you understand the charts, which anybody can learn to do, it truly becomes an emotionless setting, and you're just not stressed out. So it's a very nice spot to be in. So, you know, go to claytrader.com, have many courses. Also have a trading group. Like I said, I typed in that one alert to the chat room, you know, as the video was going. So you have a chat room, you can hang out with me, other traders. You get a subscription to my weekly newsletter. And then if you want everything kind of bundled together at bulk pricing, check out Clay Trader University. That's going to also give you access to case study videos I do, and then weekly live webinars. So again, check that stuff out. Hopefully you found this interesting. Please click the like button down below if you did, and I will try to keep on making these videos. Thanks for taking some time to spend with me here.